I'm pressing now. And let's keep the feet again parallel. If you had to go to the screen, just like look down on them. Let's go for the twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sh sound, turning to one side. Inhale, come back to center. Sh sound, turn. Inhale, come back to center. Sh sound. Inhale, come back to center. Sh sound. And bring your arms back forward. Join your feet on the last one. Pressing the inner thighs together, the inner thighs connecting to our pelvic floor. So get the pelvic floor already like acclimated with for the breathing. Roll your shoulders back and let's go. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2. Pressing the feet strongly with our attention into the floor. So not just standing, it's really like pushing the floor down with your feet. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, last 2. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And exhale. And then let the band go to the side. Let's go for our stretch of our feet. So when you're standing, you can definitely hold something. It's really just about the stretch of the foot. I will bring the camera for a moment down. And flip the foot over and then gently bending and stretching. Bending and stretching. Yeah, it's not only the foot, but also the whole ankle, which needs a little bit movement. So we're starting with this position, since this is usually not so much stretched during the day. Yeah, so we switched our foot to the other side. And then bring the feet back next to each other parallel. And now we go for our Achilles, the back. So think about you want to go with the knees towards the floor as far as the ankles and the Achilles allows. And then hang out there a little bit. So just that you go to your maximum. Yeah, so it could be here for you, but my heels go already up. So wherever your heels don't go up. And then stretch it back up. And then let's go to our maximum. Hang out there for a moment and stretch it back up. One more time, stretch to the maximum and come back up. Now, without too much of moving the knees in, we're gonna go to the maximum, keeping a little openness, and then we drawing a circle. So when we go back, the legs are straight. And go always to your maximum. Be circling to one side first. And then we go to the other side, maximum, and turn the circle around. Maximum, turn the circle around. Really go forward. Last one. And open your feet a little bit wider. Let's go to our hips. Hips side to side. Feel if they feel even, or if there's maybe on one side a little bit more tightness. Just feel the body this morning. Sometimes we sleep on the side in the bed and then one side gets tighter. And then let's draw the circle. Exhale. Each time, no matter what we're doing, see if you can get that exhalation, tighten the powerhouse belt, reverse it. And let's go for figure 8, to the front, 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 to the front. Stay center. Let's go to the back, to the back, to the back, and see how that is moving. Last one. And center. Now let's roll our shoulders. Yeah, when you sometimes roll in the bed on the side, sometimes the neck and the shoulders get affected. And then do it to the front. And then we go up to our necks. Get the shoulders moved back. On an exhalation, right ear to the right shoulder. Come back to center. Left ear to the left shoulder. And then just feel the stretch on the opposite side. See also if there's on one side more. So second round. And center. Now we're turning the head to the right shoulder, circling it over our breast to the left shoulder. and back to center. Left shoulder, circle it around to the right shoulder and center. Open your feet, turn your feet out. And then hands on the hips, roll your shoulders back, and then slowly start opening our knees towards the pinky side so that the knees don't fall forward as far as you can. Get the tailbone really under you, so no sticking out. It's like under you, stomach muscles in, and get the tailbone under you. And stay here for a moment. Reach the arms to the side, palms facing up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach up. We're building a little bit fire in our legs. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last two. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Hands on the hips. Press the feet down and bring it back and down. We're going to repeat that. Hands on the hips. Roll your shoulders back and go slowly, spreading the inner thighs. Getting the opening here, tailbone down, stomach muscles in. Go to your lowest position where you don't feel your knees. Push the thighs out, and we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Really work with your breath, and the exhalation, tighten the muscles. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, one more time. And exhale, hands on the hips, press the feet down and walk your feet back and in. All right, let's take our chair. We're gonna start with the stretch where we're sitting today. So you're gonna sit on the edge. Opening our feet. And then we're gonna just start with a small cat and cow and sitting. Inhale, grow tall. Yeah, the belly is looser. And then start from your lower abs. Exhale, curl yourself back towards the back of the chair and look down. It's like hanging kind of a little bit. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, bring your breastbone forward, but still tighten the stomach muscles in. So we get this to open, and then you look up. Inhale, come back to center. So sitting straight. Exhale, pull back, stomach muscles pulling back, drop the head down, let the shoulders roll forward that we get that stretch. Like you can really like hold either here or wherever you can reach with your hands. Inhale, come back to center. And exhalation, stomach pulls in, but you bring your breastbone up, roll your shoulders back, and you look up. Think about growing tall. So it's not just rocking forward, right? It's like growing tall, like you want to reach with your breastbone to the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, and we're speeding it a little bit up. Exhale, round back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, grow, stomach in, look up to the ceiling. Roll your shoulder blades back. Inhale, center. Exhale, round back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, breastbone up, stomach in, and grow tall. Last one. Inhale, center. Exhale, round back. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift your breastbone forward. Stay with the breastbone forward. And we're going towards the floor, stretching the hands towards the floor. And then be here first with the hands next to the feet, in between your feet. Let the head drop. And then inhale, let the belly loosen up. And then on an exhalation, draw the belly in. Inhale, loosen the belly up. Exhale, draw the belly in. One more time. Inhale, loosen the belly. Exhale, draw the belly in. Walk your arms forward in front of you. Like stretching as far forward. And then do the same thing here. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, draw it up. One more time. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, draw it up. Walk back towards in between your feet. Bring your hands on the thighs. On an exhalation, push yourself up and come up. Keep your chair how it is. I'm going to just turn to you. And we're going to go for the figure 4 stretch to open our hips. Leg comes over. Hands on the side. Lift your spine up and then go forward. If you want to add, if this is too little stretch for you, you can always go gently with your hands and forearms on your upper leg, and then lean forward and press a little bit into the leg. Let the head drop and then just breathe 3 times here. Inhale, belly loose, exhale, tighten. Inhale, shoulders down, exhale. One more time. Inhale, let it loose. Exhale, tighten. Gently come up to sitting straight, and let's switch to the other side. Next to our hips, it stretches our glute and also into our lower back. First, lift up, so push into the chair, grow tall, so that you're not going forward in a compressed position, but in a lifted position, and then lengthen forward. And if you need more, bring your hands down. Inhale. Exhale, tighten the belly. Inhale. Exhale, tighten the belly. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, tighten the belly. And then come back up, bring your leg down. And let's bring our chair in the beginning of the mat so that it doesn't slide. Megan, watch out that your chair doesn't slide, because we're going to go today, before we go to the stretch, we're going to go holding the chair on the side, feet open in the plank position, and then we're going to move back and we go forward, that we get a little bit movement. Yeah, open your feet nice and wide, like the mat. Go into a plank first, press the hands down, press the feet down, and we don't stay long in the plank, and then go back. If you have tender wrists or shoulders and it doesn't feel good, you stay very briefly there in the front. Exhale, go forward, inhale here, exhale here, at least one breath, and then on an exhale, go back. And 3 more like that. Just do it in your own time, but get the breathing going so that it doesn't stop, so that you don't hold your breath. And then feel like the opening in the sides of the trunk, in the hamstrings already. And like looking forth and back. Last one in your own time. And then walk forward, and now you're going to use anything what you have to stretch your calves and hamstrings. So I'm using a second roll. You can use a rolled blanket, you can use a pillow, as long as you can feel something in the calves or higher up opening. And bring it close to the chair. You see, like I don't have it really far away, maybe like a fist or 1.5. And as soon as you have it, I just wait until you all have it. But you can already, whoever has it already, like bring the feet already on it and bend the knees right away. And then look down on your feet, make sure that they're parallel, make sure that the knees are parallel, and bring your hands on the chair. So only the ball of the foot, because Jackie, I don't see your feet. It's not a problem that I don't see your feet. It's just that you have only the ball of the foot.
Right.
And then from here, bring your forearms down, drop the head down, increase the opening here, move your sit bones back, let the belly loose on an inhalation. Exhalation, tighten it back in. Inhalation, let the belly loose. Exhalation, tighten it back in. If you can go on your forearms, go. If it's very tight, stay on your hands. One more time. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, tighten the belly in. Come up on your hands, back on the chair if you were on your forearms, and we go for the next one where you go with the arch of the foot on the roll, or yeah, Megan, this with the pillow is a little bit tricky, but try. It's like you want to grab the pillow with your toes and drop the heels down. From here again, bending the knees, checking if our knees are not knocking, and go, if you can, go on your forearms, drop the head down, otherwise go on your hands. Heels are pressing down, and toes are rolling over your towel or whatever you have, so that you get that opening in the front of the foot again, hopefully a little bit. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, tighten it back up. One more time. Inhale, let the belly loose. And exhale, tighten it back in. And then bring your hands back on the chair. Put that pillow or whatever you put there in the front to the side. Stay on the chair. We're going to do one more opening for the legs before we go on the mat. And step your right foot pretty far back. When you look down on your feet, make sure that they're not overcrossing, that there's a little bit space between the front leg and the back leg. Now, if look at my feet, what we're gonna do. Our feet they're gonna rock. So if I go forward, the front leg will bend and I lift my back heel. And if I go back, I try to bring my back heel as far as possible to the floor and I lift my front ball of the foot up. Yeah, the front leg can stay a little bit bent if it's very tight. So bend the front leg, lift the back heel, and then on an exhalation, stretch the legs as much as you can and lift the front toe up. Inhale, go forward, and then rock, exhale, go back. Just like gently. You can always keep the knees a little bit bent, but we're trying to, in the back stretch, when we go back, when we're lifting the front foot, to open the front back of the leg. Last two, rocking movement. One more time. Megan, you can bring your foot actually a little bit more forward towards the chair.
Don't think I can.
The left one. Yeah, well, yep, that's it. And do 2 rockings with that. And then everybody else, let's switch already legs. And then bring your legs. So you see, like my foot is pretty close to the chair and I have the other leg pretty far away. So we want to give ourselves a little bit space. Same thing here. We're bending forward, the back heel lifts up. And then exhale, we're rocking and we're stretching the front leg as much as our body allows this morning. Exhale. And picking the front foot up. Yes, good. Exhale. Just like do it with your breath. Inhale forward. Exhale back. See that your shoulders are not tightening, that you're loose, the shoulders are away from the ears, that you're not crushing on your wrists. Yeah, so keep yourself on your legs. Exhale. Just 2 more. One more time. And then bring both feet forward. Pull your stomach muscles in on an exhalation and round yourself back and up. Let's put the chair away. And let's take our roller. We're just gonna roll briefly, like the front, the side of the legs and our back quickly out before we go for our 100. So let's start with the thighs. The roller is in front of you. Roll yourself on your thighs, go on your forearms. And then slowly roll forward and back. Make sure that you're rolling really up to nearly like the pelvic, the pubic bone. And then go down above your knees, like the full range. Just a couple of times. Susie, you can just continue with the front ones if the side ones don't come so well. And then to the side, for everyone who wants to do the side, go to the side. Go up to the glute when you do the side. And then just like maximum 5 strokes and then change to the other side. Yeah. Finish in your own time because you switched in different times to the side, finish each side. And then let's go, bring the roller behind our back first. Under the shoulder blades, hands behind the neck. And then lift your hips up and roll your back out. Exhale, keep the mouth open here on this one. And you can do like, ah, and go roll slowly. That sometimes it helps to adjust something. And then after like 5 times, let the roller go under your shoulder blades and then drop gently the pelvis down. Make sure that you're curling the pelvis, the tailbone away from the back. And then on an exhalation, release the head into the hands, drop the head and look back. And then inhale, lift the head up, elbows towards the ears, exhale, round forward. Inhale, reach, exhale, release back. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, turn your head forward, but don't push your neck and look down. One more time. Exhalation, reach back. Inhalation, center, exhalation, look forward into the belly. Come up to sitting. Just do your calves, that we finish the leg in the back. You can roll them in and out first, and then go on to 2 different parts, and then just roll it by lifting the hips or by just bending and stretching. Yeah, just see where, if there's any tightness, and then roll it a little bit out. Yeah, our hamstrings are connected to like really like the top of our head, so it's really important to loosen them up. All right, and when you did that, have just everything close to your mat, which means you're gonna need your bands, you're gonna need your weights or some cans, but I think you have all weights by now. Have something for under your head. Yeah. And then let's start today with, you can actually take what you had under your feet and let's squeeze that in between our legs. Since Jackie, you don't have a magic circle, I will not use it, but then let's squeeze anything what you had before, squeeze it between your legs. Like you had like pillows and you had a towel, just roll it up a little bit and then squeeze it. I will just take my block here. Yeah, so that we like activate our inner thighs, our pelvic floor from the beginning. And then lie yourself down, bring your arms on the side. And then just gently, like you're just holding right now your object between your knees. You don't wanna like squeeze it already too hard. I'm just like waiting for a moment for Susie. Then on an exhalation, oh yeah, there she is. All right, yes, perfect, Susie. So anchor yourself a little bit for a moment on the mat, Susie. Think about your nose breathing. Think about that we also want to breathe like down here, not in the chest. And now on an exhalation, start activating gently your glutes, your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, then the jeans, and then the corset. And now we hold everything for 5 seconds. It's a gentle squeeze. It's not like for dear life. Just like feel that the muscles are kind of supporting right now, the firming inwards. And then inhale, release on the top, release on the bottom, release in between the legs. So now we don't squeeze the object so strong, we're just holding it. On an exhalation, again, glutes, inner thigh, pelvic floor, jeans, corset, and we're holding it. No breathing, we're just holding the muscles engaged. Think about the 100 also. And then inhale, let the rib cage go, let the belly go, let the pelvic floor go, and release. So think about that when the releasing happens, that it always happens from the top, so that we have this 20% still going on the bottom part. Continue that way 3 times in your own rhythm, that you don't have to follow mine. On an exhalation, squeeze from the bottom up, hold it for 5 seconds, and then inhale, release from the top, release from the middle, and then the bottom. 2 times more. Hold it for 5 seconds always. And then release on an inhalation. Last one. And when you release, you can take the object out, have your weights, stretch your arms up. Yeah. Now, the legs don't have anything to squeeze, but we want to keep kind of a firmness into the center line. So the feet are pressing down and we're firming like an imaginary object, but very lightly. On an exhalation, bend the elbows close to the ribs. It's the same sequence like every week. Inhale, stretch it up. When we exhaling, you do the same thing. Pelvic floor, inner thighs, lower abs, upper abs. Inhale up, exhale. So each time when you're pulling the arms down, you're exhaling. Now feel your shoulder blades. See if they can move with that movement. While you're doing that movement with the arms, see if the shoulder blades can firm towards each other when you pull the arms down on an exhalation, and inhalation, stretch it up. Exhalation, pull it down. Inhalation, stretch it up. Exhalation, pull it down. Last two. One more. Stretch the arms up, turn your palms towards the knees. Let's go sideways, open the arms to the side. Yes. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, firm the pelvic floor up towards the rib cage. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Let the scapula again move the shoulder blade. So the shoulder blade moves in on the bending and expands on the stretching. Exhale. And exhale. And we go for 4 and 3. Exhale, 2. Last one. Bring your elbows close to the rib cage. Turn your palms towards your shoulders. Get the outer corners of the shoulders rolled to the back of the mat and keep the chest lifted. Now extend for the bicep curls. Exhale, pull the bicep curl back to your shoulder. Inhale, extend halfway. Exhale, pull the bicep curl in. And when I say pull, really like get the abdominals and the pelvic floor and the ribcage area engaged in the pull. So that you feel that little firming of your powerhouse. Last two. One more. Both arms up again. Pick up both legs into a tabletop position. The movement is very small, like this little movement with the legs, and also this little movement with the arms. Opposite arm and leg go a little bit away, and then switch. Each time when the knee comes in, you're exhaling, exhaling. Don't focus on the movement of the limbs, focus on your abdominal engagement while you're doing it. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Susie, even smaller, the arms, so that you're barely moving, like maybe 2 inches. The thighs and the arms, very small. Exhale, exhale. Focus really like just on the abs. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Bend the knees into your chest, put the weights to the side, and then pull the knees into your chest. On the next exhalation, while you're pulling the knees into your chest, you curl your upper body up to stretch your upper back a little bit. Make sure that you're not rocking your pelvis up from the floor when you're curling up. Inhale, release yourself down. Exhale, curl your back up, and stomach is pulled in when you're curling up. Inhale, release down, but keep the legs holding. And then again, exhale, curl up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale, release down. Last one, just opening up our upper back. Exhale, stomach deepens. Curl yourself in towards the knees. Yep, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then inhale, release. Take your band, the open one, and we go for our frogs. Heels together, elbows down, forearms down. Settling our sacrum so that it doesn't rock up. The belt is inside our knees. On an inhalation, stretch out. Go a little bit forward, 80 degrees. Exhale, pull it in, open your knees wide. Inhale, stretch it out. And then combine it not only with the breath, but also what the breath does when we're engaging our muscles. So really engage. It's not, most of the time, it's not going to happen without our attention on our pelvic floor, on our jeans area, on our corset area. So each time when you're bending the knees and exhaling, you take care about firming those areas in. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Jackie, everything okay? Got a cramp? And now bring your legs up to the ceiling, feet parallel. And then point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. 2 more. 1 more. Keep the push out into the belt so that you have a space between the feet. Feet are parallel. Belt is on the outside. Bend it in on an exhalation. Inhale, stretch it out. Bend it in on an exhalation. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend. Keep the elbows down. Let the legs move. Yes, inhale out. Exhale, bend. And we go for 5. Stomach deepens. 4 and 3. Yeah, get the thighs to move, not so much the feet. 2. Last 1. And release. Keep the right leg in. Go high up. Hold it. Left leg is on the floor. Left arm is on the floor on the side like a T. And then with an exhalation, open the leg to the side. Inhalation, come back to center. Switch hands. Cross it over. Exhale. When you cross it, make sure that you're not rolling your whole body. Just the leg. Inhale, come back to center. Switch again. Hands. Open the leg to the outside. Inhale, come back to center. And then cross it over. Last one, inhale, center, exhale, open, inhale, center, exhale, crossing. Bring your left leg in, right leg up, out. Hold, right hand on the floor, open it up, exhale. Inhale, center, switch arms, cross over. Inhale, center, open up again. Inhale, center, cross over. Inhale, center, last one. Exhale, open, open, open. Inhale, center, and then cross over. And bring it back to the center and release. Now let's take a moment, break from our bend. Lift your head up, hands on the thighs, curl yourself up towards sitting. Grab behind, and we go for a half roll down to open up the middle and the lower back before we go into the 100 and the roll up. Inhale, exhale, round down, halfway. Hold it. On a next exhalation, pull the stomach in and bring it up. Jackie, bring your feet a little bit wider, and you can even flex them like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stomach deepens, round back. Hold the abs engaged. Then you inhale, loosen them up, and then exhale, tighten the neck in and bring it back up. We do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, tighten, tighten, tighten. Keep it tight. Then you inhale. And then exhale, tighten and bring it back and up. Take the band now in front. We're gonna have it already for our 100 position, and then hold it really close towards the knees, like that, right? So it's like when you see it from front, I'm holding it really tight. From here, inhale, and then just hold it and then go a little bit down. You're gonna pull on the band, hold it now with the band, and then pulling the stomach in and bring it back and up. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, stomach deepens. You pull on the band, so it gives you a little bit of a help there to stay. Pull your stomach in. Exhale to bring it up. One more time. Inhale. On an exhalation, stomach deepens. Pull in. And this time we're going fully on the mat, bending the knees and then floating them up. Go a little bit lower on the band so that you have more movement. Heels together. Spread the knees out. On an exhalation, press the arms down and curl your upper body up. Start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find your shoulder blades so that the arms don't just like pump on the band, but find this connection of the shoulder blades and curl as high up as you can, except your neck is tired. Then bring it down and then look into the belly. Loosen up on an inhalation. Exhale, pelvic floor, jeans, corset. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Inhale, loosen it up again. Exhale, pelvic floor, jeans, corset. Last 4, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. One more time. Hold it, press the arms down on the band. Keep curling up for 5. For 4, keep curling, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bend the knees in. Put the band away, rock yourself up, stretch your legs to the front. Bring your arms forward, and we go for like diagonally going forward before we go for the roll down. Inhale, lift up tall, press your feet, legs down and stretch up and forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, stomach deepen, stretch up and forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, stretch up and forward and come back to center. Now drop the head down and bend the knees a tiny little bit and slowly on 8 counts, roll yourself down. Really go on 8 counts. Exhale, 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 exhale. And then stretch the arms back. Arms up to the ceiling. Lift your head up. You help yourself with holding the legs in case you know that your back is a little bit tight. And then come back up. Heels together as soon as you can. Stretch forward, pulling the stomach muscles in and back. Shoulders away from the ears. And then again, slowly on 8 counts, soften the knees in case. Exhale, you can always hold on if it helps you to articulate more. Exhale, exhale, go slow, go slow, go slow. Beautiful. And then stretch back. Stretch yourself in 2 directions, legs away and arms away from each other. Stomach deepens when we're coming up. Lift the head up. Exhale, stomach in and up. Yeah, help with your arms, Megan. Yeah, and Susie. Yes, so that you get the back to bend a little bit more. Exhale, stretch forward. And then build up your strength by going down very slowly. That's where we kind of learning the activation in different areas of our spinal flexion, which means like when we're rounding our spine. Exhale, good. Reach back one more time, up and down, arms up, head up. You hold, press the thighs in, elbows to the side, and you help yourself to come up. And stretch forward. Drop the head down. And then last one, slowly down. Exhale, go on 8 counts, very slowly, like dragging the legs, but letting the legs go away from our torso and then release. Now, when you're down on the floor, stretch your legs fully out, stretch your arms really out, and make yourself nice and long. So literally lift one leg up, make it longer, move it away. Lift the other leg up, make it longer, move it away. Do the same with the arm. Reach the arm away from the torso, then the other one, and then do 3 breaths here and just stretching out in 2 directions. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, tighten the belly in and the pelvic floor. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, tighten it back in. Really stretch yourself. One more time. Inhale, let the belly loose. Exhale, tighten. Keep that length of the legs. Just float your arms down on the floor next to your hips and bring your right leg up for the single leg circles. Keep the other leg straight today. On an exhalation, cross over, down, around and up. Exhale, cross. Exhale, circle is always on an exhalation so that the abs stay tight. 2 more. You can always bend the leg a little bit. Reverse it. Open, up. Exhale, open, up. Circle, open. Circle, open. Last one. Bend the knee for a moment. Give yourself a stretch on that right side. Then float the leg up again to the ceiling and lengthen it down that it meets the length of the left leg. And then float up your left leg up. And we go turn the leg a little bit out. Exhale, cross. Exhale, cross. Stomach in. Exhale, cross. 4 and 5. Reverse it. Open to the side. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. 4 and 5. Bend the leg in. Good modification, Megan, the one which we usually do with the bent leg. And then reach the leg again up to the ceiling and lengthen it down. Let's bend our legs, lift the head up, exhale, roll yourself up, move your hips forward, grab your ankles, heels together, and then drop the head really down, look towards your feet, and then exhale, pick up your feet, and we go for rolling like a ball. Do the rolling on an exhalation, so the down and up. Exhale, roll back and up. Pause, look down. Exhale, observe always your heels, then your upper back stays rounded. You need that for the rolling. Exhale, roll back and up. Keep the knees open. Exhale, roll back and up. 3 more. Exhale, roll back and up. 2 more. Exhale, roll back and up. 1 more time. Roll back and up. Bring your feet down, move your hips back. Already take your loop band, and then let's come towards the floor and put your loop band above your knees, or put it when you're sitting, whatever works for you. Before we go into the stomach series, just have your hands for a moment on the side. Open your legs so the feet and knees are like a little bit hip distance. And then just go to one side, look to the other side with your head, exhale. And then just do slow movements like a wiper with that little twist so that we're opening the sides before we moving the legs again in and out. Just a few times, 3 to 5 times, exhale. Yeah. And then when you have both sides finished, bend both knees into the chest, right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee. And remember, each time when the knee goes in and the other one stretches, we exhaling so that both legs get our exhalation. Then float up or keep the head down. What works? Exhale, inhale, switch, exhale, inhale, switch, exhale, and continue. Look down towards the belly when your head is up. Turn your legs a little bit out. And think about the pelvic floor. It's a bit funny when the legs are not together out to find your pelvic floor muscles sometimes. So see if you can engage them on an exhalation. And 5, and 4, and 3. Keep on breathing. On an exhalation, tighten it in. Last one. Bring your head down. Spread the knees, heels together, and pull the knees in. Shoulders, engage the shoulder girdle. We're going to go for the double leg stretch. Exhale, curl yourself up. Inhale, stretch arms and legs away. Hold it for a moment. Circle just the arms around, and then exhale, pull them in and grab and make yourself again tiny. Curl yourself up. Inhale, stretch it out. Hold it for a moment. Circle just the arms. Exhale, make yourself to a little ball, shoulders away from the ears. Speed it up. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, circle. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, circle. Actively engaging the whole powerhouse on an exhalation. Pelvic floor, lower abs, upper abs. Last one. Bring your head down. Hold the sides of the mat and pull the mat down away from the ears so that you feel that the shoulders are moved down. Then bring your legs up and then do a little bicycle. Exhale. Each time when the leg comes towards you, you're exhaling. Make it a circular movement. Last 3. Exhale. 2. Reverse it, tipping down, lifting up, tipping down, lifting up. Circular movement. Make it long strokes, not fast. Exhale. 2 and 1. Bend both knees in. Again, curl yourself up towards your legs. Bring your hands behind your knees and stretch your legs up. And then hold the legs for a moment. Then climb up with both hands behind your right leg. Extend your left leg away. Exhale, pull twice. Inhale, switch. Exhale, pull twice. Look down into your belly button. Exhale. Exhale. Megan, keep the shoulder blades down on the mat. Yes. So, that's it. Exhale. And you can keep the head down, but observe that you're doing the engagement on the breathing. Exhale. Exhale. Last 3 sets. And 2, 1. And then bend both knees in. Hands under the hips. And we're going to tap into the floor. If you feel that your lower back is tipping with it, you make a smaller movement and you don't tip on the floor, just maybe halfway down. Exhale. Exhale. Each time we're pulling with both legs on the bend. Exhale. Exhale. Think about the thighs, not so much about what the foot is doing. Just thigh in, thigh out. And then you can curl your head back up if you want to add a little bit the upper stomach. Exhale. Exhale. And we go 5 and 4. Tapping down. 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees in. Give yourself a stretch. Releasing the back muscles, bringing the hands behind the neck. And let's take the right leg up. And we're twisting. Exhale, twist. Inhale away. exhale, twist, exhale, inhale away. Really focus that you're not rocking on the hips. Make it nice and clean so that the crisscross afterwards will be much easier and deeper. Last 4, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. And bring it in. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. Really like work with your breath and the engagement of your abs. 4, pelvic floor is heavy. Keep on turning. Don't be happy only with like just a small, like really try to turn. Last 1. And release. Both arms on the side. And now again, let's do the little wiper. Exhale, turn to one side, legs to the other side. Exhale. And switch. And switch. And switch. And bend both knees into your chest. And we close it out. Hands behind your neck. Lift the legs up and start. Inhale, exhale, twist, stretch the opposite leg away. And switch. Pull the knee in deeply. Exhale, stretch the leg fully out the other one. Use your glute muscles for that. Exhale. It's like you want to reach the wall in front of your toes. Exhale. And 5, and 5, and 4, and 4, 3, 3. Take a break in case. 1, and bring it in. Bring your knees into your chest and rock your pelvis from side to side with your knees in. Bring your feet down on the floor. Feet are together and push the band in case if it moved down a little bit more towards the knees. And then spread the knees out and bring them back in. Just a few times to activate equal movement between both legs, since we were moving now so much uneven with our legs. Just a few times. Spreading out, exhale, inhale, release. Spreading out, exhale, inhale, release. And then leaving the band on, we go to the side for our side leg series. Bring your knees forward. Yeah, align yourself, knees and feet with the front of the mat, hips and shoulders with the back of the mat. And now let's take our shin bone and then let's stretch first before we do today. Yeah, open up the front of the thigh, firm the buttock in. And then see that you get that open because I saw it's a little bit tight today. And then hand either on the floor or you hold the top hip so that it doesn't rock around, right? It's your choice. Exhale, pull up. Yeah, so if you keep the hand there, you really like feel with the hands and push the hip a little bit away so that it stays stable. Exhale up, inhale down. On an exhalation, we pulling the stomach muscles in. The bottom waist is lifted, so we want to try to make space for something under the lower waist. And one more time, hold it, grab again and stretch and move it this time a little bit further back if you can, the leg. So that we open a little bit more. Keep the leg a little bit back here, let loose, and we go with the leg a little bit behind the bottom one. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab it again, stretch it. And then keep pulling it back that you get like more opening in the front. Then bring your hand back in the front and let's circle it out. Big movements. Exhale. Make sure that your hip doesn't move around with the movement of the leg. Exhale on the circle. Inhale in, exhale, open. Reverse it. Back. Exhale, back. Back. 2 more. And now stretch the leg long. Keep it in line of your shoulder. And then flex the foot, go up and down. Have your hand on the hip and then don't allow that top waist to shorten. So keep the top hip pushed away with your hand. Exhale, flex foot on the top. Last 2. And 1. Bring the leg down, stretch it, and then hit the buttock out a little bit. Let's go to the other side. Align yourself again with your mat. Knees, feet forward, hips, shoulders back. Lift the bottom waistline up. Hand either on the hip or on the front. And let's go. Exhale, lift up. Exhale, lift up. Exhale. Yeah, check the bottom waist if it's lifted from the floor. Oh, sorry, I forgot the stretch. Let's stretch that poor leg and then finish like 3 more on that side. So grab the shin bone. Yeah, stretch it. I forgot to stretch it on that side in the beginning. And then go back up and let's do 3 more and then we stretch it again. Lift up, exhale, 2, 1. Then move it back, grab it, and then this time pull it really far back and stretch it here one more time. Like really go back behind that other one. Now keep it there and then let's go. Exhale up, 2, 3. And think about the bottom waist lifting up and think about each time when you're exhaling, what has to happen muscularly, what we need to engage. Last 1. And then grab the knee again, or like the shin bone again, stretch the thigh away from you. Before we go into the circle, keep reaching it back, stretch the front of the leg. Keep it as far back as you can, and then let's go for circle. Exhale, circle it around. And go really back behind you. Susie, watch out of your hip. Make it smaller movement maybe so that the hip doesn't move. Yeah. Reverse it. Exhale. Stomach in. Get the abdominal muscles to help you to stabilize. 1 more time. Stretch it out. Yeah, grab on the shin bone or on the ankle. Stretch it out. And now stretch your leg fully long in line with the shoulder. Hand in the front. Flex your foot. Oh, sorry. Hand on the hips so to hold the hip in space. And we go up and down. Jackie, bring your foot a little bit more back if you can, towards the back of the mat. Yeah, the top leg. Yeah, just like push into the strap. Yes. Up, flexing the foot. 1 more time. Bring the leg down, let it stretch, and then hit the buttock out. Let's come out all 4s. Keep the band on. Let's go for cat and cow here. On an exhalation, tighten the belly muscles and round your back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, move the breastbone forward, move your sit bones back, but the abs are pulled in. Exhale, round your back. And inhale, center. Exhale, arch. Now come back to center and then lift. Now think about which leg you just were working. So I was working my right leg before, so I was lying on my left side. So think which was your last side and take the other leg. So from the first side and lift it up behind you like that. Push the heel up towards the ceiling. Small movement, just ½ inch up, ½ inch down. Make sure that you're exhaling on the way up, that your abs are engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6. Press your hands down so that you're not hanging. 8, 9, and 10. Other side. And bring your second leg up. On an exhalation, ½ inch down, up, ½ inch up, up. Exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take the band off. Megan, you stay on your knees with the band behind your back like this. So you do kind of that cow pose in this position, having the engagement in the glutes. And Jackie and Susie come down on the mat and bring the band behind you and put your wrists in so that we can open the front of our body. Drop your forehead down, roll your shoulders back. Megan, press your shin bones down, and then exhale, lift everything up. Arms up, head up, roll your shoulders back. Make sure that your feet are turned so that all the 10 toes press are towards the floor. Take breaths here. Relax your buttock muscles a little bit. Just the tailbone, firm it in towards the pubic bone. And then release back down. Megan just releases towards the buttocks. And again, inhale. On an exhalation, roll your shoulders back. Stomach deepens, lift everything up. Get the shoulders to move back from the floor, away from the floor. Lift your chin up a little bit. See that you're not clenching your buttocks, just firm the tailbone towards the pubic bone. And then release and bring it back down. Last one. On an exhalation, lift up. Move the band away. Megan, go tall, tall, tall. And then exhale and release. Put the band away, go into a child's pose. If you have a pillow close by and you know that you're a little bit tighter when sitting down, bring the pillow between the feet and the hips, that you have something to as a reference point, and then gently go down and forward. Drop the head down. Allow yourself the belly to spread on an inhalation and tighten it on an exhalation. One more time. Inhale, loosen up. And exhale, tighten. Come back up to standing. Press the feet into the floor. And we just finished with one circle of the arms, pressing the feet into the floor. Pilates stance or parallel, whatever feels better right now. Inhale, reach up. Stretch yourself up. And then exhale, circle the arms to the side. And we're done for today.
You.
You're welcome. Oops. Stop.